Hello there, this is Hocus, and welcome back to another episode on the RambleCraft server for the RambleCraft SMP series. I hope you guys are having a great day and an awesome week so far. I know I certainly am. Notice anything different today? I'm sure you do. It's quite obvious. Let's take the armor off so that you can see fully what we've got going on here. So K9 was good enough to make us a Christmas themed skin, and I was supposed to use this last episode actually. I know it's already too late, but we haven't been recording videos recently, so I thought I'd still give it a spin, and I guess let's just take a look. So if we can turn the camera to the back, hopefully, there we go. So you can see I've got the little Santa hat on, I've got the Santa jacket, sweater, I don't know what he wears, but we've got that on as well, and I think the pants and the boots are ouch. I think the pants and the boots are the same, but it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. So thanks K9 for that. That's very festive and awesome. And we'll wear that for today's episode at least. There we go. I think aside from that though, it is exactly the same. Anyway, today's episode, I think I mentioned we're going to be doing some work over at the Bunker Club. But before we do that, let's just check around and see a few things that might be of interest first. So first on the list is going to be the cow barn, and I'm pretty sure I saw a sale back here. I've been adding stock, so you can see we've got a bunch more item frames now. I think last episode before we restocked, quotation marks, we had just one set of item frames, but now we've got 12. So I'm going to take this diamond, and I think last time round I gave the benefit of the doubt to Chase. So I'm going to take this diamond. I don't think he's got anything. No, I'm going to take that diamond for today. Like I say, I'm trying to keep it as even as possible, so I think I gave him the extra one last time. I'm going to give myself the extra one this time. Nothing doing in the merchant caravan, but again, I've added more stock. So logs, I've added a few more too. I don't know what we had last time, but we've definitely got more now. I added this off camera, and I think I did the same here. So I went back to the nether, and I went down to our ancient debris mine. I dug out a lot more gravel, and I've just stuck that in there because gravel is quite popular. We've got, I think this was Binary's game, right? This little sand and gravel thing. So he's obviously after this stuff, and I could just throw it in there and see what prizes I get. Maybe we'll do that actually. Hang on. Was it, I think it was 1 stack, right? 1 stack per attempt. Okay, so we've got 2 stacks here. I'm going to do one at a time because last time I did this, I think I chucked both in. It kind of messed up a little bit. I did get both prizes, but I don't want to push this thing too far. So let's see what riches Binary is going to grant us with this time. Hopefully it's better than rotten flesh, and I think the other thing was a block of coal, right? So pretty useless last time. Let's hope for better this time round. No way, guys. No way. So the first one, slime block. Okay, I was a little bit disappointed, but slime, I guess, isn't the worst thing. It's sort of useful, but then guys, next up, the block of diamonds. I don't know how many he put in there. I think he was making a big deal out of this though, right? Did it say somewhere about this? Oh, and there is a chance to get a diamond block. I don't know if it's just 1 diamond block or there were multiple, but if not, we just hit the jackpot, and I almost didn't do that. So sometimes you gotta take sometimes you gotta take risks. That should do it for the messing around for today's episode. So let's move on to the main topic, which is of course this guy right here, the Bunker Club. Something we haven't looked into for a long time. So let's head on inside. And first of all, I just want to see if there have been any more submissions. So you might remember last time we had 1 submission. I think that was from Endavar. But we know for sure that there are at least 3 people that have joined the Bunker Club. So, whoa, that was faster than I expected. Okay, let's tear these out. Here's the chest that contains the submissions. Oh, okay, looks like we've got 1 more, and both answers are correct. So we'll see who that belongs to in just a second. We've got an oak sign. We've got Endavar. And our second winner is Binary. Okay, awesome. Oh, I just got an advancement for that. Nice. Let's put those back. I think it went something like this. Yep, that'll do. So that means that we need to give these guys their reward, which hasn't been determined, but I've already got something in mind. And that also means that it's time to build something else, which is probably going to be the main bulk of today's episode. So the idea here is that I want a sort of secret a location that's inaccessible to people who aren't a member of the Bunker Club. So they're going to use their Bunker Club membership key to get through this door. So it's going to be a door that has a lock that is activated by throwing an item into a hopper, which I've never done that before, but I'm sure there'll be tutorials out there. So it should be something that is doable. So now that we know what we're going to do, like I say, we need to find the perfect location for it. So I'm thinking that we build it maybe right here. So the door will be a 2x2, and this is going to be the entrance here. So there will be a hopper somewhere on the ground that you throw your Bunker Club membership into. It'll get shot back out to you. The door will open. You'll be able to go inside. And I think we will obviously also find a way to have it close again. So it might be one that just opens for a few seconds, closes, and then there will be a secondary button to activate it from the inside so that it is only accessible to people that have their membership card. Obviously, this project will require a lot of redstone. Now, we're going to supply the basic redstone, the wiring. We will supply that ourselves because I don't think Endavar sells it. No, he doesn't. That's fine. But we will need to buy some things from him. So, using our newfound wealth, let's go ahead and buy some repeaters. Now, how much does he want for these? 32 for a diamond. Great deal. We'll take some of those. These are 16 for a diamond. We'll take some of those. I'm going to need droppers. So, let's grab 32 of those for a single diamond. Another good deal. Hoppers, 24 for a diamond. Ah, darn it. All right, we'll have to supply our own hoppers as well, I guess. And anything else we need from here. I think that should be everything. And also, I have found a tutorial, but it's not quite what I was looking for. So we're probably going to change our plan a little bit. Just realized as well, there's one more thing we need. And it's something else that Endavar can provide. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. And something else that we actually don't, you know, we're not lacking in it, but I'm kind of just too lazy to go back to base now. So I'm just going to buy it from him. 1 diamond for 2 stacks isn't too bad. Let's get this underway. Now, is there a crafting bench down here? There was at some point. So the answer to my last question was no. And I've just realized there are a couple here that I didn't see. But I used the one over at the community tree thing. That I think that's the name, actually. Something like that. Anyway, what we crafted was an iron door. Now, this might give you an indication as to where we're going with this. If not, then I will explain. So if you guys watch RambleCraft at all, you might remember in the last season, Tango built it was like a shop for enchanted books, and he used a system where you had to throw a key into a slot and then the door would open. And we're going to be using a design that is very similar to his, if not identical. So we'll have our door here. I did want to do a double door, but I don't know if I can make that work. I'll give it a go, but for now we'll start with a single door. And then from here, we need to do a bit of destroying. So I think we do this. Now we want this guy and this. And then you create a double dropper elevator. So they'll be facing towards us. And then from here, you want to have another hole that looks something like this. And we'll probably just pull up this carpet for now because we're going to need some space. And then in that hole, you'll have 1 hopper facing into the bottom dropper, like so. And then you'll have 1 facing off to the side, like this. So that'll be where we throw our item. This will be where we retrieve it, and then you'll enter through the door here. Next up, we will be creating the actual filter for the system here. So it'll be something that we've done many times before. You guys probably know this layout by now. So it'll look something like this. And then you'll have yourself a comparator, some repeaters. We'll also need some redstone here. Let's break some of that down, make ourselves a torch. That will also come in handy. So the torch is going to go on this side right here. And then we'll have a repeater facing that way. So it's going to transfer a signal from this block to this block here. And then if we just pillar up to the top for a moment, we will have 2 pieces of redstone, 1 there, 1 there. And then a comparator that faces away from this guy right here, I think. Or does it? This might need to be pushed down a block. Let me double check. Okay, no, we are good to go. This is fine. This is exactly at the height it needs to be at. So next up, we need to figure out a way to power the dropper elevator. So I think we're going to need another 2 torches for that and a couple blocks. So the first torch will be sitting on that block there. Then we'll have 1 more block and 1 more torch. That should do the trick when it comes to powering the droppers so that the item can come back to the user. And then from here, I think we just need to bring a signal away from the filter and towards the door so that we can trigger the door mechanism every time the filter is triggered. 1 more purchase from Endavar, and I'm sure this will be the last one for the episode. So 24 redstone lamps for a diamond. Another awesome deal. I will grab those. And these have a specific purpose. I'm going to put one of these redstone lamps right here, and then we're going to have glass over the top so that it looks something like this. And the door actually is now functioning. So when you have your Bunker Club membership card, which I've given to everybody that signed up, you'll chuck it into this hopper here. And the light stays on. Awesome. That wasn't what I was expecting. I would have thought that it would have turned off briefly when you open the door. Either way, though, I think I'll leave it just because it does provide that little bit of light to the entrance. But yeah, a little bit of a shame that it isn't going to do what I wanted it to do. However, we might also go ahead and... Will we change the top to glass? Actually, you know what? I'll leave it like this for now. But the simplest part of this build, I guess, because the most important part is going to be the interior, is done. The door is complete. So like I say, throw it in. Your item is returned and you can wander on in. And we'll just have a button on the inside that allows you to get yourself out, so that obviously the only thing that needs to be limited is the entrance. And now we have ourselves the task of attempting to cover this up, which might be a little bit difficult, but I'm sure we can make some creative use of the white carpeting. Honestly, guys, I know it's not great, but this is about as good as I've got right now. I've just put carpet in all the way across to tidy things up because there is just one block here that requires covering. Other than that, though, we wouldn't actually need to cover anything because the lectern here sits perfectly over a gap that needs covering, but it's just this guy right here that sits above this redstone wire. So unfortunately, we do need to do this. But if you guys have any better options or better ideas, do let me know. I was thinking about maybe just matching up the gray here across the bottom or something, but we'll think about that further down the line. Anyway, just in case any ramblers are watching, you need to be careful when using this door because it can spit your item straight back out into the hopper. So whenever you're using it, make sure you're ready to collect it like so and then move on in. But just in case you do miss your shot, I'm going to be very trustworthy. Look, I'm gonna leave some spare membership cards in here, but only take them if you need them, right? No stealing, no cheating, no nothing like that. I guess if you sign up and you want to help yourself, you can also do the same. But anyway, that is it for the door. The door is done. So now we need to work on the inside, which at the moment is pretty unspectacular. Now, I don't know if we already went over this. We may have done, but I got a music disc and I think I did show you guys that. But did I ever show you that this works? So if you right-click the disc in, the light comes on and the music plays. So we're going to let Far play whilst we detail this next segment. So on the inside, we've dug out a little bit of space. And the way this is going to work is each of these 2 wide gaps is going to be like a little cubby hole. Each one of them will be for a single person, so a single member of the bunker club. And at the moment, I'm going to go with 6 because I think we only have 3 members, so this gives room for 3 more if that ever happens. And it will just give us a basis to work on. So the idea is that we will have an armor stand on the inside here. And then to the left of it, we'll have some sort of storage. So kind of like a little cupboard or closet that they can open and receive their rewards. So the armor stand will be used for rewards as well. And this is just where we're going to store everything that we give to the bunker club members that were able to give us the correct item or do the correct thing when we give a task out. So I think the next step is to kind of start working on designs for this area. I'm thinking that we go with something similar to what we've got going on in the main lobby of the bunker club. So if we strip out the in-between blocks of the gray concrete pillars and get some birch in, like so. And we will, of course, want to strip that to match the theme. In the center of the room, we're going to go with probably more birch planks. So I've only got 3 of those guys at the moment, unfortunately. I think I do have a few more of these, though. So, oh, there's a cave. Let's be careful of that. Okay, there we go. So we'll have birch in the middle, stripped birch logs on the trim. I think back of the room here, we'll probably go with some more quartz. So this entire wall here we'll take out and replace with quartz. And then I might try and arch this room slightly as well, just to, again, match the theme of the rest of the bunker club. So we'll have a bit of quartz at the back here. That'll do the trick. And then I also need to figure out exactly how we're going to format each of these cubby holes, get those in place, and then we can start thinking about the rewards, which I already have a pretty good idea of for this very first task. So Endavar and Binary are going to have something to look forward to, and we need to make it worth their while. Okay guys, progress is looking good on the reward room here. So once you come in, you'll see the floors have changed to the classic birch. We've got a couple bunker club banners at the back just to add some detail. And then the roof is, or the ceiling I should say, the ceiling is very similar to that of the one outside. It is slightly different because out there this would be a half slab, but I think this works a little bit better just because the room's slightly smaller. So I've changed it ever so insignificantly. Anyway, let's see what we can do about these cubby holes. So I've got the materials here to craft up as many armor stands as we need. So I think 6 in total for now is going to be good. Oh, or do we? Hang on. Is it? I can never remember this this recipe. Let's do this. Oh, we've got 4 so far. So that means we're going to need a few more 6 here. That should do the trick for the final ones. And then we are going to go with an armor stand on the right, like so. So that will be facing towards us. Doing this weird thing where they kind of face away and then move towards us. I've never seen that. Maybe it's because we're on a server. Who knows? Anyway, that's besides the point. Then we'll have an iron door right here. So in each of the slots, we'll have an iron door that sits in this block. And this will be like our little cupboard. I mentioned we're going to have a little cupboard with some storage inside to put any items that we need to put away for our members. So let's grab a door. We've got 6 of those already. So we can go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're also going to need 6 levers so that we can access those doors. So let's place down enough stone to make 6 pieces of cobblestone. 6 levers, and the levers will go above the door. So you can just pull the lever to open the closet. And then on the inside, we will have a chest, a barrel, something like that, that they can access their items in. So I guess the next step now is to probably do some design work because this looks a little bit janky. So we'll do some design work on the inside of these cubby holes, get them all figured out, and then we will think about getting the rewards ready. I never considered this a possibility, guys, but we are down in the ancient debris mine, and look at this dude. Oh, he's seen me. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. Let's see if we can, should be a nice, okay, nope, not nice and easy. Come on. No, come on. No. This time. There we go. I've never had that happen before. I think he was stuck though, so maybe he wasn't supposed to spawn there, but interesting nonetheless. It's ready, it's done. Let's take a look at the final product. So you'll come in with your Bunker Club membership card. You'll throw it into the hopper right here. Wait for it to come back to you. Door opens and you're inside. So on the left, we've got some blank slots. And on the right, we've got 3 slots for our current members. We've got CHASETER here. We've got Endavar in the middle and Binary Vigilante towards the back. So I realize now, actually, I've just forgotten a small detail. So we'll craft up a pressure plate like so. Because what we're going to do instead of the levers, because of this little design here to get the lights in, I'm going to just have a pressure plate in front of the door so you can stand on the plate. It opens up your cupboard and you can access the chest. So inside the chest will be your rewards. There will also be rewards on the armor stands here, so you can grab whatever I give you. But I'm going to get those pressure plates installed and I'm going to think about the prizes because like I say, I do have some ideas for it. We'll get those all up together and then I'll show you guys exactly what we are going to gift our winners with this time round. Here we go then, guys, the moment of truth. What is going to be in store for Endavar and Binary once they come to the prize room here? So first of all, I'm going to start with the simple stuff. Let's open up the cupboards. We've already got 3 bunker coins in there, Bunker Club coins, 3 each for Binary and for Endavar. I'm going to give them 2 diamonds also, so that's a nice little reward. And like I say, eventually we'll have a store that stocks items that can be bought with those Bunker Club coins, so I have to be kind of careful with how many I'm giving out just because I haven't really decided prices and such yet. But so far, the maximum that a player can have on the server is 4. So you get 1 for submitting to this task, and you'll get 3 for completing it. So Binary and Endavar will probably have a total of 4 if they kept their other club coin. And then also, we have got some clothing for them. So we've got a Bunker Club box logo t-shirt each. And, you know, I've been on the phone to Supreme. There might be some collabs coming in the future. So if that isn't reason enough to get yourself down to the Bunker Club, I don't know what is. So that'll be a t-shirt each. And then a nice little prize in the form of some goodies in the chest. So this is a simple one, first time round. I will try and elaborate on the prizes as we go. But maybe it's time for our next challenge. And I've kind of been thinking I can almost use the Bunker Club as a way to have Ramblers do tasks for me, get things for me. And at the moment, I need fire resistance potions, which means I need blaze rods. So I think the next task is going to be a very, very simple one. Now, I think we can edit this. Yes, we can. Let me go ahead and make an edit for challenge/task number 2. All right, so this next one's very simple. Challenge/task number 2 is underway. And it, like I say, you know, very, very straightforward. It just says task. There's no riddle. Task, retrieve 32 blaze rods. And then the instructions are as follows. Place the blaze rods in your personal chest in the Bunker Club prize room to submit. So we won't be using the submissions chest this time around. This guy's off limit for now. But you will instead bring your blaze rods into the prize room. I just lost my key. Brilliant. You'll bring them into the prize room and you'll just stick them into your personal chest. And then... Oh, wait, I got it back. I do not know how that's happened, but I've got it back. Anyway, like I was saying, you'll place them into your personal chest, and then I'll just come and check regularly whether or not the prizes, or sorry, the submissions have been entered. And if they have, I will return a gift in, in reward for your hard work. So that'll be the next task. Any Ramblers that are watching, make sure you get down to the Bunker Club today and sign up if you haven't. And also, if you are signed up, then make sure to go get those blaze rods for me, because I need them, okay? So bring them here, put them in your chest, and you'll get a nice undetermined prize for your hard work. Alright then guys, that is going to be all for this episode of the RambleCraft SMP series. I hope you had fun with this one. We did finally get back to the Bunker Club, which was good because it's been a long time since we set up that first task. So I'm glad to have given out the prizes, seen who has been involved, and got this prize room going, because this was a plan that I'd had for a while now. So good to get that all figured out. If you did enjoy today's video, then please be sure to drop a like down below. That would be much appreciated. Any questions, suggestions, comments, or feedback, put those down in the comment section. I'll be sure to read every single one and respond to as many as I feel require a response. And then finally, if you're new around here, then first of all, welcome to the channel. My name is Hocus. I hope you enjoyed your stay today. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay tuned to this series. I've also got a single player LP series which might be of interest to you, so be sure to check that out also. And that is pretty much it, guys. So take care, and until the next video, I will see you soon. Bye for now.